Hey guys, it's your girl Lunar, back again with another video for y'all. So, this is going to be like a quick little summary of what's new going on. Let's get started. So, for the weeklies, just know I have changed it up a little bit. If you saw on my Instagram and my Twitter page, you saw I just put one sentence instead of the normal 3. Because I'm like, y'all been with me for a year, so y'all should already know what each of those cards mean by now. Sometimes they have different meanings, but overall it's pretty much the same sometimes. But I just did one sentence now. I'm trying that out and see how they're going. It's easy for me. I like it, so we'll see how long it sticks around. I may go back to the 3 choice one, but I doubt I will. I'm gonna stick with the one sentence. And also I decided to do zodiac, overall energy zodiac reading for the season ahead, so I will be working on that when each season comes up. So we definitely gonna do a deep dive in how the overall energy for that season is going to be and see how that goes. Simple as that. Also, back March 16th was my 1 year on Twitter and Instagram as well, so I do have my link for my schedules down below. If you want to book a reading, you can use the coupon, type in year, all caps, and get 25% off of any reading that you want to do. So it lasts for a minute. Check it out. Let's see. So those are about the big changes that I'm doing. Just know that the monthly readings are going to go out as well. I have decided to do verticals all up on Instagram and to do the horizontals all up on YouTube instead. So with the vertical ones, I'm going to just pull the oracle cards, give a brief reading on them. Y'all can check that out on the Instagram page, so head on over there and check that out. I will do a quick summary of it for in the YouTube videos, but I will put the link down in the description if you want to hear the full description of the oracle cards for each of the zodiac signs. Definitely click on the link down in the description. But that's pretty much all the changes that I have done. Also, I do have the official mic now, so that's been being used, and definitely did some more research on how to do proper YouTube videos. Bingo. Airplane mode most of the time. Duh. But everything was a work in progress. I told y'all we gonna work through this. We're gonna figure this out. So that's definitely what I've been doing some research into things, seeing how it goes. And now we're on the road to greatness. Yay. So that's pretty much all the main things that I'm doing. So let's just jump right into the videos, why don't we? Alright, see y'all in just a bit. Hey y'all, it's your girl Lunar, back again with another set of videos for y'all. So we are working on the monthly zodiac for the month of April, and the sign that we are working on right now is Pisces. Hey, how y'all doing? Alright, so I did the full IG video that's up on the Instagram page. You can head right on over there and check it out, or you can look in the description box down below because I do have a link there. So you're welcome. I'm gonna do a quick overview of what I said in the IG video over here, and at the same time show y'all the oracle cards as well. So let's get started with them. Now, the one card that popped out fully from the deck is Raw, which is power, and most of these cards came from the bottom of the deck. So you have Shiva, Destroyer. You have Apollo for Encourage, Ul for Focus, Eros for Love, Hades for Death, Garda for Travel, Jade Emperor for Organization, and set for chaos. Now, I pretty much said over in the IG video that with Pisces, since we feel a lot and deal with a lot, this is going to really be a tester month for us, because April is an 8 month, and 8 is pretty much, to me, is like a karmic thing, and is an infinity loop, because there's no way of getting out of it. Now, unless you stand in the center, because it's symmetric, that's the only way you can find peace and balance in any way that you do it. Alright, and at the same time, the mantra for April is what goes around comes around. That's how I'm feeling for this month. And since Pisces are in both worlds, the spiritual and the physical realm, it's hard for us to really disconnect and present ourselves in what's here and now. And sometimes we lose ourselves in all sense. And I know for me, when it came to that April energy, I had to really disconnect entirely, because the energy was heavy, and I was still feeling the energy coming off from Twitter about when it came to the coronavirus, all of this stuff. It's like, it's a lot to go around on. And I know Pisces are feeling it even more, because it's like, we know, we already feel how this is going to play out, all of this, woo woo woo, but people's not getting that. And it's like, you constantly keep talking about it. It's like, it's getting on us, and it's like driving us like, ugh, to that point of like breaking. And we have to reel that back, and we have to remind ourselves we really need to disconnect when we need to disconnect. Like, we need time to like rejuvenate. And I love that Eros came out, because that is love. Like, really bathe in his sense of love, his glory, and he's a child of Aphrodite, technically. Venus, another name for Eros, is Cupid as well. So Cupid, there we go. Like, we really need that sense of love. And then at the same time, it's going to be, because even with death comes a rebirth. And I like how Hades came through to remind us, like, a part of us is going to literally wash away from all of this, like, we feeling it. And organization, like, we really need to get in a sense of setting something up for ourselves, so we don't get too overwhelmed in this month of what's the name. And then the fact that we got double destroyers in here, like, destroyer, chaos, to me, it's about to get ugly for April, like, seriously. Because if we don't do something, I could see us doing that, and then this dude, like, seriously, we already traveling up between the realms. And to me, we need to focus on one or the other, and or better yet, find a balance between both of it, seriously. Because if we don't find a balance, we are going to lose it. I know I'm going to lose it, so I have to balance my own self out when it comes to things. So let's dive into the tarot part of this. That's what I'm intrigued in seeing, how the tarot cards are going to perceive this as well. So I'll see y'all in just a little bit. Hey y'all, it's your girl Lunar. Welcome to the deep dive in tarot. I'm working on, I'm working on a good intro for the deep dive into the tarot part. So tried out a better one on the Capricorn one, and I like that one better, so we're gonna try this one more time. Welcome to the deep dive for Pisces. There we go. Okay, that's better. Now, also say hello to the Witch's Tarot deck, y'all. Hey. Y'all definitely getting familiar with her, so y'all are. Alright, we're about to get started. Calm down. They ready to speak. And but yeah, we definitely have to disconnect when it comes to a lot of things, and really set something up for ourselves that we know is going to fit for us. So, first up is the Four of Swords with the Ten of Wands. So really don't shoulder too much that you know you can't handle. Literally give yourself breaks when you need them. And really don't overexhaust yourself, because that's one thing Pisces are known for doing, for overexhausting ourselves. I don't want all them cards to fall, but yep. Five of Pentacles. But there's a reason these came out, so we're gonna go with that. And we're going to sort these as we do this. So, Five of Pentacles. Y'all saw that. We got the Tower. So definitely a definite shake-up that's going to shake us to our core. Knight of Swords. Make sure I got the right one. Eight of Swords. Four of Wands. Queen of Swords. Seven of Swords. The Strength card. The World. The Empress. Queen of Cups. King of Swords. Three of Wands. Five of Wands. The High Priestess. The Hermit. Temperance. Seven of Swords. Seven of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Ace of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. And the Death card. Next set to fill, we have Seven of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. The Year. The Wheel of the Year. Four of Pentacles. King of Wands. The High Priest. The Magician. The Sun. Ten of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands. I already got Queen of Swords out. Ten of Cups. Six of Wands. Six of Swords. The Fool. And the Chariot. Now to me, all of this definitely feels like a lot of other people's BS being tossed on to you. Because like I said, you definitely don't need to take responsibility for other people's bullshit. So that's why I said all of this is definitely other people's energy. We'll dive into that in just a minute. So I'm going to just move most of this off to the side, because I already know all of this is other people's BS. We don't need that. Especially the Tower card. That's other people's BS. And that's what's going to really cause you to really shake things up when it comes to people and their BS. Boom. It's like it's no point in you. So not taking on responsibilities of other people's BS and really taking the rest when you need it. And you definitely gonna have a person who's gonna really come in and really help you out when it comes to that stuff, because they're gonna really give you a different approach on ideas and attention to details. And I like this Queen of Wands, even though you got the Heartbreak and the Nine of Pentacles, even though it really left a scar, but it's not a deep scar. Is like something that they can really manage and overcome on their own, because even though they're not showing it, they still being benefited from it. So it's not that bad, and it's all about rebirth. And especially with this Five of Swords here as well, even though, there we go, that feels more like that. That's what it feels like. Like we jump from 3 straight into the 5 to the 9 of Pentacles. So definitely seeing a brighter side and reaping it from it, and really walking away. Actually, these 3, like not taking on responsibility for others, especially when it comes to their own financial bullshit. And something's going to cause a shift, whether you ask for it or not, especially when it comes to people around you. So don't take it personal whatsoever, because it's not your fault that they acting the way that they are acting. This is all on them. What in full respect, especially with this 3, like straight masculine energy right here. Like all the father figure is definitely going to play a part, the motherly role, because with a lot of queens, even people that who want to ignore things and don't want to listen to it, being stubborn, out of whack, all of this hold up for too long, so periods is a lot to deal with, because like I said, you have double 7s. I know you have a lot more 6s in here. Like even trying to group this, which I'm trying to do the best I can, even looking at this. But yeah, cause yeah, double nights, and people definitely don't want things to end. People don't know lashing out, and it's not even your fault. Like they rather blame you because they like you the easiest person that they can put it on, and you like, yo, I'm not dealing with your crap, this is on you. I try to tell you, even though you know it's like, you know what, I'm not even gonna tell you nothing, I'm gonna let you learn out the hard way. And that's pretty much how that went, and how is it going to be. Like, you're not gonna take it. Yep, triple queens, like mother figures, father figures, everybody want to play a part. Things that you have nothing to do with, and you like, ain't my fault that shit is happening the way that it is. Things are going to be tested. Whew, all that is not going to be pretty. It's not. And the Tower card is in the center of all of this. Like, it's like, So, I'm going to just do an overall message for this. Like, what's the overall message that we need from this? Page of Pentacles and Page of Swords in reverse. Like, finding the balance. Like, that's simple as that. Like, finding the balance between being grounded and you using logic. Like, maneuvering through all the elements in a safe and understanding way. Because since Pisces is at the end of the sign and has a little bit of each sign in them, is like, it's hard for us to maneuver. Even though we are mutable water, we are mutable Pisces, it's sometimes hard, sometimes even for ourselves, to try to find that mutableness and really flow from one side to the other, be the chameleon that we have to be in this. But sadly, we can't be the chameleons like we want to. We just want to be left alone, deal with this how we need to deal with it, but people don't want to let you deal with it whatsoever. But that's just what Pisces have to deal with. But it's all going to overflow into something new, love. A complete blissfulness, complete abundance, complete healing, complete everything. Everything's going to sort out the way that it needs to sort out. And when you feel ready to embrace that new feeling, that's when the joyous moment is going to happen. The joyous union that you've been waiting for, especially in May. But it's a matter of getting through April 1st before we can get to that May energy. So that's what I got, and this is all for the lovely Pisces. I love y'all, and just swim on through. Keep swimming, keep swimming, keep freaking swimming. Alright? I love you, Pisces, and until the May videos, I will see you then. Bye.